Well, good afternoon, everybody. Just coming on to this live stream to give you an updated forecast for the rest of today, going into the next 8 days as well. So this is a current look at our satellite and radar, and it is definitely a cloudier one out there. We have been seeing a few stray showers as well, and breezy conditions. That's really the name of the story when it comes to today. Breezy, cool, and definitely windy when it comes to this afternoon. So farther up to our north, we do have a low pressure system on the western end of Tennessee, and that's the main reason why we are seeing some of those wraparound showers moving into North Mississippi. Farther out to our east, you can see that cold front that affected us overnight, giving us some of those storms. It's already pushed its way farther out, so we're already starting to feel those a lot cooler conditions going into today. So temperature is really going to be limited when it comes to this afternoon. Only going to rise up into the mid to upper 50s, with a few of us into the lower 60s, and that's just all due to that thicker cloud coverage across the area, which is really keeping us way below average for this time of the year. Now take a look. We'll track out these showers for the rest of today. They're mainly going to affect areas north of the I-20 corridor, and especially farther out to our northeast. So areas like in Holmes County, let's say Atala, Leake as well, maybe even northeastern Madison. They're going to be the ones that could see the best when it comes to this rain coverage, but they're going to be very light stray showers that quickly move on in and quickly move on out. You can see they're still going to affect us around 8 p.m., but by the time we get into the overnight, we'll dry out and that cloud coverage will slowly start to decrease by the time we get into your Thursday morning. Throughout today, it is going to be a windy one as well. We're going to see gusts getting up to at least 30 miles per hour or greater at times throughout the majority of today. It won't be until we get to around 7 p.m. and past that where we finally start to see these winds settle down. So wind advisory is in effect today until about 7 p.m. tonight. That's where we could see sustained winds of, let's say, 25 to 30 miles per hour, and even gusts getting up to around 40 miles per hour and greater at times as we progress throughout this afternoon. Now, once we get into the overnight, we are going to expect temperatures to fall down into the mid to upper 40s and lower 50s, so not too far off of our average for this time of the year, and partly cloudy skies as you're waking up tomorrow. Tomorrow's high temperature going to be staying cooler as well, only a high of about 62 degrees. By the time we get to your Friday going into this weekend, that's where we're going to expect a high temperature to stay into those mid to upper 60s, so not too far off of our average for this time of the year, but still a little bit cooler. So overall, it's really going to feel like fall when it comes to this week. I know when it comes to Friday, it's Halloween, so perfect timing if you do like having a cooler Halloween overall. So by 5 p.m., we're going to expect temperatures already down into the lower 60s. By 7 o'clock into the mid 50s, and by 9 p.m., upper 40s, lower 50s. Clear skies throughout the entire night and chilly conditions as well. So if you get cool out there as you're walking around with your kids, as they're trick-or-treating, you definitely want to bundle up, maybe bring a blanket with you, because with these cooler conditions, you're definitely going to feel it, especially by the time that sun starts to set. Now take a look going into this weekend as well. For your Saturday, it's another nice day with mostly sunny skies and a high temperature of 68 degrees. For our Sunday, though rain chances come back into the area, just a 20% chance of a few stray showers. But Saturday night going into your Sunday morning, going into this weekend, unfortunately, well, maybe not unfortunately to some people out there, but unfortunately to me, daylight savings does end. So don't forget to set those clocks back by an hour before you go to bed on your Saturday night, because your Sunday morning you could wake up a little bit confused. Now take a look. We're going to switch things up and talk about Hurricane Melissa. As we know, as of yesterday, it was a major Category 5 hurricane as it made landfall on the southwestern part of Jamaica's coastline. As of today, it has now crossed on over and moved its way farther north out of Cuba as well. So when it comes to areas like the Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, other islands like that, they're really going to be dealing with this system now. And right now, Category 2 hurricane with 100 mile per hour winds. Throughout the rest of this work week, it's going to keep on pushing its way out to the northeast and could affect the island of Bermuda, but staying mostly into those open waters. And when it comes to the United States, we're not expecting any direct impact, and no direct impact for any system through the next 7 days. Now recapping your 8-day forecast real quick for today. It's going to be a little bit of a wet one out there, especially for areas north of the I-20 corridor. A breezy one as well, with that wind advisory in effect until about 7 p.m. And overall, a lot cooler because of that cold front and that thicker cloud coverage sticking with us. Cooler conditions is what we can expect throughout the rest of this work week, and it means perfect timing when it comes to our Friday and our Halloween, if you do like a cooler Halloween overall. And when it comes to this weekend, don't forget to reset those